All praise, O my God, be to thee, who art the source of all glory and majesty, of greatness and honor, of sovereignty and dominion, of loftiness and grace, of awe and power. Whomsoever thou willest, thou causest to draw nigh unto the most great ocean. And whomsoever thou desirest, thou conferrest the honor of recognizing thy most ancient name. Of all who are in heaven and on earth, none can withstand the operation of thy sovereign will. From all eternity thou didst rule the entire creation, and thou wilt continue forevermore to exercise thy dominion over all created things. There is none other God but thee, the Almighty, the most exalted, the all-powerful, the all-wise. Illumine, O Lord, the faces of thy servants, that they may behold thee, and cleanse their hearts, that they may turn unto the court of thy heavenly favors, and recognize him who is the manifestation of thyself, and the dayspring of thine essence. Verily thou art the Lord of all worlds. There is none other God but thee, the unconstrained, the all-subduing. In the name of God the Most High, lauded and glorified art thou, Lord God omnipotent, thou before whose wisdom the wise falleth short and faileth, before whose knowledge the learned confesseth his ignorance, before whose might the strong waxeth weak, before whose wealth the rich testifieth to his poverty, before whose light the enlightened is lost in darkness, toward the shrine of whose knowledge turneth the essence of all understanding, and around the sanctuary of whose presence circle the souls of all mankind. How then can I sing and tell of thine essence, which the wisdom of the wise and the learning of the learned have failed to comprehend, inasmuch as no man can sing that which he understandeth not, nor recount that unto which he cannot attain? Whilst thou hast been from everlasting the inaccessible, the unsearchable. Powerless though I be to rise to the heavens of thy glory, and soar in the realms of thy knowledge, I can but recount thy tokens that tell of thy glorious handiwork. By thy glory, O beloved of all hearts, thou that alone canst still the pangs of yearning for thee, though all the dwellers of heaven and earth unite to glorify the least of thy signs, wherein and whereby thou hast revealed thyself, yet would they fail how much more to praise thy holy word, the creator of all thy tokens. All praise and glory be to thee, thou of whom all things have testified, that thou art one, and there is none other God but thee, who hast been from everlasting exalted above all peer or likeness, and to everlasting shall remain the same. All kings are but thy servants, and all beings, visible and invisible, as naught before thee. There is none other God but thee, the gracious, the powerful, the Most High. Magnified be thy name, O Lord my God. Thou art he whom all things worship, and who worshippeth no one, who is the Lord of all things and is the vassal of none, who knoweth all things and is known of none. Thou didst wish to make thyself known unto men, therefore thou didst, through a word of thy mouth, bring creation into being and fashion the universe. There is none other God except thee, the fashioner, the creator, the Almighty, the most powerful. I implore thee, by this very word that hath shone forth above the horizon of thy will, to enable me to drink deep of the living waters, through which thou hast vivified the hearts of thy chosen ones, and quickened the souls of them that love thee, that I may at all times and under all conditions turn my face wholly towards thee. Thou art the God of power, of glory and bounty. No God is there beside thee, the supreme ruler, the all-glorious, the omniscient. Glorified art thou, O Lord my God. I yield thee thanks for having enabled me to recognize the manifestation of thyself, and for having severed me from thine enemies, and laid bare before mine eyes their misdeeds and wicked works in thy days, and for having rid me of all attachments to them, and caused me to turn wholly towards thy grace and bountiful favors. I give thee thanks also for having sent down upon me from the clouds of thy will that which hath so sanctified me from the hints of the infidels and the illusions of the misbelievers, that I have fixed my heart firmly on thee, and fled from such as have denied the light of thy countenance. Again, I thank thee for having empowered me to be steadfast in thy love, and to speak forth thy praise and to extol thy virtues, and for having given me to drink of the cup of thy mercy, that hath surpassed all things, visible and invisible. Thou art the Almighty, the most exalted, the all-glorious, the all-loving. Praise be to thou, O Lord my God. Every time I attempt to make mention of thee, I am hindered by the sublimity of thy station and the overpowering greatness of thy might. For were I to praise thee throughout the length of thy dominion and the duration of thy sovereignty, I would find that my praise of thee can befit only such as are like unto me, who are themselves thy creatures, and who have been generated through the power of thy decree, and been fashioned through the potency of thy will. And at whatever time my pen ascribeth glory to any one of thy names, methinks I can hear the voice of its lamentation in its remoteness from thee, and can recognize in its cry because of its separation from thyself. I testify everything other than thee is but thy creation, and held in the hollow of my hand. To have accepted any act or praise from thy creatures is but an evidence of the wonders of thy grace and bountiful favors, and a manifestation of thy generosity and providence. I entreat thee, O my Lord, by thy most great name, whereby thou didst separate light from fire and truth from denial, to send down upon me and upon such of my loved ones as are in my company the good of this world and of the next. Supply us then with thy wondrous gifts that are hid from the eyes of men. Thou art verily the fashioner of all creation. No God is there but thee, the Almighty, the All-Glorious, the Most High. All majesty and glory, O my God, and all dominion and light and grandeur and splendor be unto thee. Thou bestowest sovereignty on whom thou willest, and dost withhold it from whom thou desirest. No God is there but thee, the all-possessing, the most exalted. Thou art he who createth from naught the universe, and all that dwell therein. There is nothing worthy of thee except thyself, which all else but thee are as outcasts in thy holy presence, and are as nothing when compared to the glory of thine own being. Far be it from me to extol thy virtues, save by what thou hast extolled thyself in thy weighty book, where thou sayest, No vision taketh in him, but he taketh in all vision. He is the subtle, the all-perceiving. Glory be unto thee, O my God. Indeed, no mind or vision, however keen or discriminating, can ever grasp the nature of the most insignificant of thy signs. Verily, thou art God. No God is there besides thee. I bear witness that thou thyself alone art the sole expression of thine attributes, that the praise of no one beside thee can ever attain to thy holy court, nor can thine attributes ever be fathomed by anyone other than thyself. Glory be unto thee. Thou art exalted above the description of anyone save thyself, since it is beyond human conception to befittingly magnify thy virtues or to comprehend the inmost reality of thine essence. Far be it from thy glory that thy creatures should describe thee, or that anyone beside thyself should ever know thee. I have known thee, O my God, by reason of thy making thyself known unto me. For hadst thou not revealed thyself unto me, I would not have known thee. I worship thee by virtue of thy summoning me into thee. For had it not been for thy summons, I would not have worshipped thee. Praise be God.